Morning, 7:35. Been on trail since 5:50. Stayed at Rainbow Stream Lean-To. We stayed in their tents last night. Did a 21.6 mile day. Only leaves us a 15 into Abol Bridge today. And now we play the chess game. Once we get to Abol Bridge, where do we stay? And can we get into Baxter tomorrow? So we'll see what's going to happen. There's a lot of people on trail right now. Every day I say I count more, but there's more and more. We're going as fast as we can, but it seems like we're all kind of bunching up. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I would imagine people who had originally planned the summit tomorrow are going to try to push it back to Monday. Monday's supposed to be nice. We really haven't had a nice day in 100-mile wilderness yet. We've had a lot of really crappy days, downright horrible days. And then, like yesterday was supposed to be sunny. We rained all night the night before. And then it was supposed to be nice all day yesterday. But it ended up raining on us anyway. So then it was kind of nice in the evening. So we haven't had a really nice day, like a sunny day, the whole time we've been here. And today is the same way. It's not sunny, it's overcast. You know, it looks good for a little bit, and then it looks like it's going to rain on you, and then it looks good for a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Just trying to stay ahead. There was, I don't know, quite a few people at shelter last night. And so a lot of the campgrounds, if people haven't already booked them around Abol, are first come, first serve. So I'm probably not going to stop today for breaks and then a real quick lunch, just so I can get there. And if there is anything available, I can get it for the three of us. So we'll see what happens. Other than that, I mean, I'm so fed up with the mud. From the time you walk into Vermont, I mean, the whole rest of the time, that's all you're dealing with all day long. Just mud. I don't know why people who live here want to hike this stuff. I don't have a clue, and I hate being negative, but I'll never come back and hike New England again. It's just, I don't see why anybody, if you're in New England, I guess you got to hike it. But if you're not in New England, why the heck you would fly here and hike this stuff? No idea. Anyway, that's enough being negative. Positive point today is we get to Abol Bridge. From there, it's only 15 miles to the top of Katahdin, 14 miles. So 9 something into Birch's campsite, and then 5.2 up to the top. Of course, you got to come back down too. So another 5.2. Almost there. Almost done. Can almost stop walking. Still heading north. Talk to you later. Hope everybody has a good day. There she blows.
What about that snowy looking thing in the background? I didn't even know where we came from. I think we go that way.
White blaze that way.
I don't think I should leave. I don't.
We have reached the other end of the 100-mile wilderness. That only means one thing. We're almost at the end of this long journey as well. Coming up to the Golden Road here. Mosquitoes are horrible right here. They're just unbelievably bad. We're coming up to the Golden Road. Gonna go across the bridge and stay there the night, hopefully somewhere, and hike into the park tomorrow Summit on Monday, that's the plan. We'll see if it happens. Good evening. Did 15 miles today, got to Abol Bridge. Went into the general store and asked them if they had a cabin available, and they did. So 3 of us got into a cabin for the night. And it was amazing. Chill and talk to the ranger here, and he had, wow, mosquito died above my eye. And he was telling them what's going on. Hold on. Okay. The guy cut his back of his head and the people are looking for him. He's running around looking for liquid bandage, but they're going to take him into Millinocket to the ER so he can get his head stitched up. Anyway, yeah, we got in here to the Abol Bridge and went to the general store, got something to eat for lunch, and then asked them if they had a cabin. We got a cabin. Like I said, Chillin was talking to the ranger, and he said just yesterday they only had 2 people that went into Katahdin to signed up for Katahdin Stream. That's to Birches. That's the hiker camp. We've got at least, I don't even want to guess, we might have 20, 25 hikers today. 2 yesterday, 25 for tomorrow that want to go in. You know, and it's just our luck. It's one of those things where I've been worrying about it for the last week, and then I keep on telling myself, don't worry about it, you know, it'll be okay. And sure enough, every single person that we've been hiking around for the last month who said they were going to summit Friday, they're going to summit Saturday, they decided to take their time all of a sudden, and now they've all bunched up with us. And then there's a bunch of people that was way behind us that all of a sudden decided to speed up, and yeah, now we got one big bunched mess. So we'll see. We're gonna get up at 4:30, get our stuff all ready to go, and head over there at 5 o'clock. You can put your name down for a reservation at 6:45. Only problem is it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll see how hard it's raining in the morning. Stand outside waiting for that. And the thing is most of these people, almost all of them, get up way after we do every day. We get up at 5 o'clock, we're on trail by 6, and everybody's always still in their tents sleeping. We pass them. If they're ahead of us, we pass them at 9 o'clock, they're still in their tents. You know, and I tell the girls, you know, what are the chances that they're up at 3 o'clock in the morning? You know, real good chance, you know, to get out there. And you're not supposed to camp over by the kiosk. Ranger said there's no camping over by the kiosk, but you know, I was over there up at the store here a minute ago, and there's a whole bunch of hikers out there just hanging around the store. And you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to go camp by the kiosk when nobody's around at nighttime. That's one thing I know about hikers, is they're going to hike where they're told not to camp. Oh, they're going to camp where they're told not to camp. Always do. So anyway, we'll see what happens. We have contingency plans. We'll just stay here another day. It's no big deal. But, you know, we got people picking us up and scheduled to come in and everything else. And it's really hard. You know, they want you to schedule all this stuff, but then they have this process where they only let 12 campers in, hikers in at a time. So if you get stuck for a day, there's no cell service here. There's no phones. There's no anything that you can contact anybody to say, hey, you know, I'm stuck for another day. I can't go in and summit tomorrow. I got to go the day after. So we're supposed to summit on Monday. We got to summit on Tuesday. So thank goodness I do have at least an in-reach. I should be able to contact who I need to contact to tell them, you know, don't come tomorrow, come on Tuesday. But it's just something, you know, you do a 2,200 mile hike. Why has it got to be this difficult at the end? Katahdin, Baxter State Park. Why you got to make it so difficult? It's just ridiculous. Well, you know, we'll see. I may be fretting over nothing. I usually am. Mosquitoes. My word, there's a lot of mosquitoes out here tonight. I may be fretting over nothing. You know, usually that's the way I am. And we'll get over there tomorrow. And as long as we're one of the first 12 in line, it doesn't matter. because we'll get a spot at Katahdin Stream. I mean, at the Birches. I keep saying Katahdin Stream. And then, you know, I've been checking, and I noticed that the handicap spots hadn't been taken. So that's the next thing to go to, because anybody can reserve a handicap spot the day of if it's available. So that's what they try to do with the hikers. They'll go to Katahdin Stream, and see if the handicap spot's still open, they'll go ahead and hold it for 6 hikers, and then they'll check Abol Campground. If it's open, they'll hold it for 6 hikers, and so now you're up to 24 hikers. So we'll see. I just hope, you know, so much easier. I mean, we make all these plans, and they want you to make all these plans. You know, they want you to have a plan and everything else, and then Baxter State Park themselves are the one that messes up all the plans. So anyway, it's good tonight. We built a fire, we cooked some hot dogs, had a good time. All ready to go for tomorrow. So I will let you know what happens. Still heading north. Only got 9.9 point something, 9.5 and 5.2, a little over 14 miles to go from here. So 14 miles and we're done. 15 miles, I think we got about a mile to walk to the kiosk. Boy, there's a lot of mosquitoes. I told you, mosquitoes are crazy around here. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. Our little cabin's over here on the left. Number 3. Right there. Got 3 bunk beds in it, hold 6 people.